Hi all, and welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Ben, aka No Shins, and this video is about how I'm getting on with my detox on crack, and also got off heroin and Oxycontin. Got off Oxycontin about 2 years and 2 months ago, and I got off heroin and crack 20 weeks ago. Sorry, I've been using the wrong amount of time that I have been off these two hard drugs in my recent videos, but I clarified earlier with my mother that I have been off crack for 20 weeks and I've been off heroin for 20 and a half weeks. Or 20 weeks and maybe 22 weeks off heroin and 20 weeks off crack. So that's a long time. It's over 5 months off heroin. So I'm getting on for half a year now. I'm doing really well, and everyone in my family and all my friends are really proud of how far I have come in the past even 2 months. I used to get really bad cravings for crack. I used to dream of doing crack pipes. I used to dream of getting money in my bank and then getting out and getting a taxi up to my drug dealer's house and getting some stuff basically and smoking it. And this was always a good thing for me, but it's not a good idea to become addicted to freebase cocaine, because freebase cocaine is one of the most expensive drugs in the whole world. 100 quid for a gram. Well, that is talking very expensive. And talking about 100 quid a gram, I can get through a gram of coke in half an hour or maybe 20 minutes. If I bash it, 20 minutes. But if I'm taking it easy, I can make it last an hour. But this is just crazy money. I got a back payment off ESA, off the DWP, the Department of Work and Pensions, here in the United Kingdom. My payment was a back payment for £7,560. I managed to blow the lot in a week on crack. So I must have been spending something like 1,100 quid a day on my habit. I did buy a bit of gear with my habit, with my money as well. So it wasn't all on crack, but the majority of it was. I could have got a better deal if I had bought a bulk quantity in the first place and then did a deal with my dealer. But I didn't do that. I was buying it in eighths, quarters and even grams at times. I wasn't too bothered about money. I should have thought about it beforehand. I got a much better deal and bought a quarter for £4.40 or maybe £4.50. It's got good value for a quarter though. Not good value, but it's cheap for what it is at these current rip-off prices. The prices of coke at the moment are extortionate, and anyone that pays it is a bit silly. It's a total waste of money. You might have just put a £20 note in your pipe and smoke that. It might have more effect. Nah, I'm only joking. I love the effects of freebase. It makes you more confident. I get a bit hyperactive and really talkative when I'm high on crack, but I'm very understandable on crack and I make a lot of sense apparently. I like talking to my friends whilst I'm high on crack. It really does go well with my personality. I'm a Gemini. I like talking and being with people. Apparently this is what Geminis like to do, and interact with people, especially other Geminis. I've learnt on my 36th birthday, on the 26th of May, which is about a week or two ago now, 2 weeks ago is it? It's like longer than that, but maybe it was 2 weeks ago. It was my birthday, and that day my mum told me my birthday is the same day as Jeremy Corbyn's. Jeremy Corbyn was the leader of the Labour Party, who I really liked as a person. He's done many good things for this country. Even though Jeremy Corbyn isn't the Prime Minister, I think he should have been. should have been elected as Prime Minister in the last elections. And this country wouldn't have been so bad with the coronavirus if he was in charge. We would have all the testing kits available about 2-3 months ago. We wouldn't have had all of this crap at the start when they weren't doing anything about it for 2 weeks. And it was just a farce, really, wasn't it? When Boris Johnson first got corona, that's the first time he knew it wasn't a joke, I think. I think Boris Johnson has thought the coronavirus, or COVID-19 as it's known officially as, or generically as, COVID-19 is a killer. It's like the flu, but worse. It kills more people than the flu, the seasonal flu. The flu does kill quite a lot of people, but these people tend to be elderly people, frail, infirm, and people dying of the COVID-19 virus tend to be either young or very old. There's not really that many people in the middle dying, but there are quite a few people in the middle dying. But I did read the other day of an 18-month-old baby that died of COVID-19, and an 11-year-old girl, a daughter to a mother. She died of COVID-19, and another 30-year-old bloke died as well. And then there was another 75 or 70, and a 78-year-old woman died of COVID-19. Too many people dying too soon from this absolutely terrible virus that is going around the whole world, and it seems like it's never ending. I just hope we find a cure for it very soon, or else I might die. Seem like my relatives, and I'm not very happy about that because I care about my relatives. I don't want anything bad to happen to any one of them. Anyway, I've got my new vape today. I'll change the subject. Same as the old one. It is an Aspire, you can read, K1 Stealth. And it does fit in the palm of my hand. You can't even see it. But for doing that, yeah, you can see it. No, you can't. No, I can't see it in my hand. No, I can't see it, can you? Or you can just see a bit of black through my fingers. So my hands aren't that big, really. So I think this vaporizer is very good. It's the second K1 Stealth I've had. The first one, I basically brought it to the beach stupidly. Well, I'll never do that again. And it got clogged up with sand, and the sand went on the connections inside the vape, and I couldn't clean it. I cleaned it out the best I could, but it still wasn't making a good enough connection to the coil mechanism, and this made it malfunction, so it wouldn't drag. And I couldn't fix this for the life of me. I'd have to press it's called the end bit where your mouth goes, a mouthpiece. How simple is that? That's a bit my benzo brain, that is, doesn't work. I've got to think long and hard about those simple things because they go out my brain just before I want to say them. It's the most annoying thing about being a benzo addict. I've been on Valium. I've been on benzo since 2004, so that's 16 years now. That's more than half of my life. No, so that's just less than half of my life. But I'm 36 now. But I've been through a lot in my time. Been through countless drug addictions. Addicted to heroin, crack, powder cocaine I was doing for a while at my parents' house without even knowing about it. I was doing ketamine, acid, shrooms, 2CB, bath salts, all that. Like mescaline, salvia, dysphoria, whatever it's called. I just call it salvia. I know it's a plant, but I can't remember what the D part is. But the last bit of the word is something weird, beginning with D. You might be able to help me out in the comment section. If you know what just the second word for salvia is, beginning with D, then please write it in the comments so I know for next time. Deforium or something. And it's a weird name, but there is a name for it. And it's good stuff. Really trippy and Mexican, and even DMT I've done as well. I think I did DMT at the same time as acid once, and speed. And this really messed me up. My life was in reverse. It was like I was born again, and I was reliving my life backwards. I nearly died from doing that. I shouldn't have done it. I was going to jump off a building or jump out my window or something, I think. But luckily, I didn't do that. Anyway, my schizophrenia isn't too bad today. And my cravings aren't too bad, because I've had other things that occupy me lately, such as my radio control truggy. Goes about 70 miles an hour. I take that out bashing it sometimes, but I need to charge the batteries up. Talking about that at the moment. Charge the batteries up and have another bash on it in the field, probably tomorrow now. It's getting dark here in England now. Not dark, but it's going to be dark soon. And when it gets dark, you can't see anything. There's no street lights in the field, obviously. There's street lights on the road, but not in a field. I don't want to put it on the road because it's an A road. It's a 60-mile-an-hour limit, and cars will not stop for a remote control car. I've run it over. And that's £600 worth of a remote control car getting run over. Or it might be 500 quid worth. I think it was £499. Because I had to buy batteries, 2 3S batteries, and these both have 50C discharge. And they are 4,000 milliamp hours, or mAh, 4,000 mAh, milliamp hours. MAH stands for milliamp hours. It's basically the amount of time the batteries last for. Higher the number, the more time they'll last whilst out bashing. The lower the number, the shorter time you'll get before needing a recharge. And as I've got 2 batteries, they need charging up at the same time really, so I need to get another charger or just wait for 2 times 53 minutes. From empty, my battery takes exactly 53 minutes to charge. Charge them at 4 amps, which is the correct amperage, to charge a 4,000 milliamp hour battery. This is exactly spot on. I could charge it at 10 amps, but I don't know how long the batteries would last if I kept doing that. And I don't want to blow up and cause a fire with my batteries, thank you very much. Because the batteries are worth more than 5p. They cost about 35, 40 quid each. Not that so much the money, but burning the house down is what I'm worried about, really, to be honest with you. Anyway, when I have bad psychosis or schizophrenia, my voices in my head tell me to kill myself, tell me that I'm going to get killed by an axe murderer or a gunman that's waiting outside, a predator waiting to kill me. Someone's going to shove an AK-47 in my face. And I always think bad things like this, but it's not true. I know I'm not going to get killed today by anyone. I'm a lucky guy living in the house. I've got a roof over my head now. And this is a shared house. And I know I've got that Mr. Resident P in the background all the time, wanting his mummy, but unfortunately I can't get his mummy. I don't know where she lives. But it's very irritating, but I just put up with it. I don't take any notice of him really. Apart from when it stands out, when I don't talk I can hear him really loud. You might be able to hear him in the background now, saying stuff like, I want my mummy, got a bellyache, stomachache, stuff like that. He hasn't got anything wrong with him. He's got no pain at all, and he just makes it all up. He's like to GP numerous times about all these different things, but he just had nothing wrong with him. Anyway, I'll end this video now. So please give me a nice, kind thumbs up if you wish. Please don't dislike this video, because I've done nothing to you. So If you like what you see, please give me a thumbs up. A like will go 100 times more than you think. It makes me worth my while when making the video if someone will give me a like. That's why I like likes. And also comments are good as well. I always reply to my comments on my videos. And I'll make a video response if you wish to whatever subject you want. Prescription drugs, illicit drugs, RC cars, trucks, stadium trucks, truggies, buggies as well, and of course cars like the HPI Sprint 2, which I had that went like 65, 70 mile an hour with some drift tyres on it. It was mega. That was out of the 5700 kV 4-pole Castle motor and the Castle Sidewinder SV2 speed controller, electronic speed controller. That went like a bullet, that did. It was only a Sprint 1, but I upgraded it to a Sprint 2 with some carbon fibre parts. But there's no video showing it though. Because my mum chucked them all out. All my radio control car stuff I used to have got all chucked out because I told mum to fuck off. Which is very rude of me, and I apologise sincerely from the bottom of my heart. Didn't mean to tell her to fuck off. I was in a very bad place there, living in a hellhole. So anyway, I'll leave this video for now. Thank you for watching, and see you again soon all. Bye.